What's going on, Ballhawks? It's Coach Williams, and I'm back for another breakdown. So, as we all know, in a football game, there's so many things that we can't control. Like, we can't control the weather, we can't control the refs, we can't control if we're lined up against a guy and we're just way better than him, or vice versa, we're lined up against a guy and he's way better than us. But on defense, the one thing that we can control is our effort. And how we measure that effort on defense is our pursuit. And I've said in the past that I don't necessarily think that the Bucks defense is some great all-time defense or something like that. But these guys get after it. They give effort and they always run to the football. And when you run to the football and you make it a part of your game, good things in the long run are going to happen. So, I want to break down a few plays that show you the pursuit level that this defense has. So, we're back to the NFC Championship game. This is the opening defensive drive for the Bucks, and watch what happens on this play. All right. So, I want you to key in on this safety Whitehead here and watch what he does on this play. Bang! Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's slow this down, okay? All right, because he came in there like a missile. He was like a bat out of hell, okay? He reads run, and he's smart enough to understand that he's not being accounted for in the blocking scheme, and he gets downhill in a hurry, okay? This was just great. This was a great play. This is a great way to set the tone from the secondary and say, we are going to run to the football. We are going to be aggressive on every play. Every time that someone gets the ball, we're going to be like a pack of lions. We're going to get after it. So, I also want you to watch Levante David here, okay? So he gets in on this play. Same thing. But look at how the play ends. It is not just that they run to the football, but they run to the football in a smart way. This is a perfect vice tackle drill. And we call it a vice tackle drill because it leaves the ball carrier in a vice. There is nowhere for him to go. We got one guy on his right shoulder, one guy on his left shoulder, and that's the end of that play. That is how they set the tone to open the game. This was phenomenal. This was a phenomenal way to start the game. Okay. So again, we'll watch it from the tight. We can see Levante David here, and we'll see it in real speed and see how fast he gets to the football. Bang! He's in there on that tackle. Okay. That was a great way to open the drive. So we'll go to the next play that I want to show you. And it's from the same drive, except for this time, it's 2nd and 9, okay? So as ball hawks, right, we want to think about football situationally, right? We don't want to just watch the game like it's checkers, it's chess, right? So 2nd and 9, okay? In that situation, if we can get a good stop and create a 3rd and long situation, we have one of the best defensive coordinators in the modern era in Todd Bowles. And that leaves his entire playbook open on this opening drive to be able to run whatever he wants on 3rd and long, right? So we got to get a stop here. We got to have effort. We got to run to the football. So here we go. We'll key in on White here. All right. So let's go back, right? We see that. Let's go back and we'll slow it down. Okay. All right. Rodgers is looking and looking. All right. He's going through his progressions. Doesn't have the throws he wants. So he checks it down. And now we got Devin White running to the football. Let's rewind it a little bit. We got Devin White running to the football. And let's look at the angles here. Okay. Right. Like I said before, we want to run to the football, but we want to run to the football in a smart way. So we've got Devin White. He's pursuing inside, out. And then we got this DB back here who's taking his angle on an outside in angle, right? We're creating another vice so that if this tackle gets missed, he'll be able to be there and make a play. And if he doesn't have it, we got these other guys here also running to the football. We got 4 guys right here in the picture running to the football right now. And we'll be able to turn that ball back inside. That's just good pursuit. Now, Devin White misses the tackle on this play. But like I said before, we've got guys running on the backside. We've got this DB here coming downhill. And they're able to get in there and make a play on it. And we've got more guys. We've got the cavalry. Everybody's flying to the football. This is great. This is what we call championship level pursuit. This is what we want to see out of our guys, okay? So it creates a 3rd and long situation. They end up getting a stop on the very next play, okay? So I want to show you one more play from this, okay? And like I said in my last video where I was talking about Kevin King, when you do the wrong things, right, it adds up. But the vice versa is also true. When you do the right things, when you play the right way, when you run to the football, no matter what, try to get tackles, in the long run, something good is going to happen for you, okay? So let's watch this play, okay? Now, let's talk about the situation here. It's 3rd and 5, okay? It is the opening drive of the second half. And we all know what happened to end the first half. Tom Brady throws a touchdown pass. They've got all the momentum. The Bucs have all the momentum in this situation. And the Packers need to come away with points. So this 3rd and 5 play is crucial for them. Okay? So let's watch it. Right? They throw this underneath route to Jones. But, rewind it. Look at this. We got a guy running to the football. He recognizes the play. He's running to the football. He gets in there. Bang! Makes a hit on him. Ball comes flying out. Okay? Look at this. Look at the pursuit. Look at the pursuit from the backside. We've got, again, 4 guys running to the football like bats out of hell, like lions pursuing a gazelle. Like these guys are getting after it. They're running to the football, okay? And Devin White, again, somehow he finds his way to the football, like always, and scoops that ball up. And we get down to inside the 10-yard line. Oh, right? So again, let's think about things situationally, right? You want to get the scoop and score. You want to get a touchdown, all that good stuff. They set themselves up to be able to do that from, running some football and all the effort and stuff. So everybody knows, it's a big play or whatever, and they get a turnover. But also, look at this, right? Look at this, okay? Contact is made at about the 32-yard line, right? And these guys don't just sit there and say, oh, okay, well, he made a great play. He got that stop or whatever, he got the stop, and, they're going to have to punt the ball, and we're going to get it back. Everybody's running to the football, and if they had done that and the ball got knocked out, what happens if he just dives on the ground and, gets the ball and they get the ball at the 32? No, these guys are running to the football no matter what, every play. There's a big difference between having the ball at the 32-yard line and having it inside the 10. And that's why I call it championship level pursuit, right? This defense is not the greatest defense of all time, and they're going up against one of the best offenses we've ever seen. So it's going to be a tough matchup for them. But this is the kind of defense that wins championships in today's modern football, right? It's not necessarily about, shutting people out and suffocating people and all that stuff. It's about getting after the quarterback and getting sacks, and they did that very well in this game. Getting turnovers, as you can see, they got some turnovers in this one, and pursuit, flying to the football all day long. So I'm interested to see this matchup. It's going to be fun to watch them against the Chiefs because the Chiefs are just, they're Hercules. Like, it's going to take a Herculean effort to slow them down, even with some of the injuries that they have. So I'm looking forward to this Super Bowl. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I love good football. I'm not a fan of any team. I just want to see good football played. And these are the two right teams to be in the Super Bowl. So I have some other breakdowns that I might do this week. I still have the Pat Mahomes breakdown of what I think that the Bucs can do to be able to get some pressure on him. But like I said, I got to 10x my subscriber count. So you got to like this video. You got to subscribe if you're watching it and you're not a subscriber. And I have another video that I'm thinking about doing that I don't necessarily need to get to that level to do it. But I'm going to film that one. And I will be back. You can believe it. With more breakdowns.